Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years, now doing the brokerage for 16 years. So today's topic is we are receiving an increased number of sellers who were our previous buyers 16 years ago. Let's talk about that. Why? So anyway, as you know, we have 10 employees. We're selling practices in 25 states. And we're working 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. So stay in touch with us. All kinds of new activity coming on board. Everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes only. This is not legal advice. You can reach us at 201-663-0935. And just a side note, one of my buyers called the other day and said, "Hey, Dr. Gary, you're the only one that picks up the phone." All the time. So we tried. Today's Sunday, we're working Sunday. Well, we had fun today too. And we're working now. So anyway, reach us at those numbers, 201-663-0935, dentalpracticeguide.com, or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. We're available to you all the time. We're always available. So give us a ring and we'll be happy to take care of you. Now, if you have a larger practice grossing 1.3, 1.5 or higher, and you have, I'd say 5 operatories or more willing to work for 3 to 5 years, you might be a candidate for one of the DSOs, one of the corporate dentistries. You got to be a little careful because some of them are having financial troubles. We could guide you. We work with about 142 of them. We can guide you accordingly if you're going to go that route. We don't work for them, but we bring them in certain times, and we're independent of them. However, many of them will pay our commission, so it works out great for you in that situation. We know
sharp curves ahead
for you. So please give us a call, and we'll tell you about that. There'll be no commission to you. Now, if you do have a practice that's selling for over $1 million and closes for over $1 million upon successful closing, based on some criteria, you've got to use a recognized dental attorney. We'll often reimburse your legal fees upon successful closing. We've done that multiple times. Call us, we'll give you the rundown on that. So, the other, let's talk about today's issue. So now we've been doing this 16 years, and we do try, we try really hard, and vast majority, there was only one, I think, that dental sale that didn't work out. It was, I'll tell you that story sometime. That was pretty crazy, but all these years, everybody's been successful. It's like no failures. And we're very excited about that. So those doctors that we sold to 16 years ago are now becoming, they were buyers, they're now becoming sellers. So we're getting a number of those are coming in. One of the reasons they're selling more and more, want to spend more time with family, especially some of the female doctors would prefer to just be with their children, younger children, and that are going off to college and so forth. And they want to spend more time with them. So we are finding a little bit more of that now. That's happening. I believe another reason is, these doctors that we sold to 16 years ago, most of them had been out 3-4 years already. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23 years in the dental business. And just wants to move on. And we understand this, and we're here to help. But we're getting more and more of those now. And it's exciting. So we're getting more sellers on board. These are previous buyers, and they were pleased with our services because we try to do the best we can and put them in the right situation with the right seller, right buyer, right attorneys, right banks. So it works well. That doesn't come back to us. So we do have a reputation we try to maintain. So these doctors are coming on to the marketplace more. So we're increasing our number of sellers without increasing our marketing. That's pretty exciting. We're very excited about this. But there's another reason on top of that, besides getting a little, want to spend time with family and so forth. These PPO reduced fee dentistry, it wears you down. You can only do so much of this. Now, I got out 20 years ago. I didn't, at that time, I didn't realize it, but I knew that the PPO dentistry reduced fee was ramping up, but it wasn't predominant like it is now. You can't even find traditional indemnity dental insurance. That is, they basically they take your fee and they base their percentage based on your fee, not their fees. And that's not even around much anymore. I know in New York City, for example, some of these foreign countries, consulate, have like unlimited insurance. And that works out real nice. But no, it's wearing these doctors out. That's what's going on. They're getting worn out, getting burnt out. And that's happening across the board every time. And all the doctors complain about this low fee dentistry. I'm hearing it from California to New York to Florida. I just can't take it anymore. Just getting burnt out from it. And it's happening. Unfortunate, but it's happening. But as a result, we're getting more and more on the market. But still, some dentists are just killing it out there, doing fantastic. I have one dentist, they do massive marketing, like 12 to 15,000 a week. But they're getting 300 new patients a month. 300 patients a month, that's a pretty high number. And they're doing great. Some of them are just doing fantastic. I'm talking $10 million, $12 million. And I see the tax returns, and they're just making it up. So, keep listening to our... now, you have to make sure you're on our list. The internet is one thing. As far as marketing, advertising, we're on a couple of the bank's websites, but the real active practices for sale are on our special list that's on our spreadsheet. We send that out every month, but you've got to sign your non-disclosure agreement. You should get that every 4 to 6 weeks. We'll send it out. So those people who are on our non-disclosure agreement, or who signed the NDA, it doesn't cost you anything, will be on that list, and they'll get it automatically. Sometimes it goes to spam, so you got to look at it. But they're accustomed to getting that. In fact, they call us and say, hey, I didn't get it this week. I say, well, take it easy with this month. I'm going to do it next week. We've been traveling. So we will send that on a consistent basis. That is more up to date. That's our active list of patients for sale. So check that out. Sellers and dental offices for sale. That's our active list. So just get on that. And you do it by signing the non-disclosure. And then if you're not getting it, check your spam or whatever. But we'll get it to you. All right? Hold on. I'm in traffic here, New York City. Whoa, they're driving me crazy. All right. So we'll get you the list. But we are really excited about this. So new sellers coming on board. Stay on top of it. You can read our internet site. We're on a few banks, put us on their list, and multiple other media, but it's our list that we send out. We have like over 2,000, I think, email blasts that go out, and it's countrywide. So get on that. But it's really good time to buy. Bank rates are at like 4.8 to 5.1. Still doing 100% financing, maybe 85, 90% on the real estate, but the banks are doing both of them. So it's good times now. Anyway, team, off we go. One of our doctors, by the way, today's Sunday. I'm going to go visit the doctor today. And this doctor I sold to 14 years ago. She's called me up, Dr. Gary, I'm ready to retire. And I'm going to go visit her today. Now, she just called me yesterday. So Friday, we just jump on it right away. And that's what we try to do. All right, team, have a great time out there. Hit the subscribe button so you're up on all these things, all right? Hey, by the way, I just met this kid from dental school. He's been listening to me for 4 years, or 3 years. I don't know how long I've been doing these YouTubes. He said, I've been listening to you since I've been in dental school. That's pretty exciting for me. I'm having fun out there. All right, T, we're looking good, and more information coming soon. Bye.